Okay guys, welcome back again to the YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing planar density for BCC plane 100, 110 and 111, right? So this will be for our plane this will be for our plane this will be for our plane 100, this will be for our plane 110, and this will be for our plane 111. So let's start by drawing out plane for each direction. So this is our origin. So let's start by taking reciprocal of our coordinates, which is 1 over 1, 1 over 0, 1 over 0, and that leads us to 1, infinity, infinity, right? So 1, infinity, infinity. Then the next thing we do is we draw out our point. So we come here from our origin, we travel towards x direction. So this is it, right? So our y and z has no reading, but they are infinity, so we have to trace out our x towards both direction. So by the time we trace our x, right, transmit the line infinity wise, so our y, which is here, the point transmits here, then we trace it upwards also towards z, we trace it here, which means we are going to shade all of the square that is slicing on x. So it is infinity on both x and y. So I'm just going to do this, right? Call this our x, y, and z. I keep forgetting to always do that. So I'm going to try to highlight this now and take it upwards here. Yeah, so let's continue. Now that we know our plane, then we know that for BCC, right, we have atoms at every corner, then we have an atom that sleeps in the middle right there. Let me just place our atom now, the center atom. Let me draw it for everybody because BCC is pregnant for an atom, right? So on every edge, we also have an atom on every edge. Yeah. Since we have atom on every edge, now the formula for planar density. So the formula for our planar density is number of atoms centered on the plane over the area of atom, right? And for our BCC structure, the relationship between our A, which is lattice parameter or lattice constant, and our R, which is the atomic radius, is, sorry, let me know, is equal to, is A is equal to 4R over root 3. If you don't know how we derive it, there's a video on my channel, go look for it and you can always catch up with us. So now we have to begin the whole process. Now for BCC, on that plane that we have just shaded, which is this guy, right, this shaded plane, how many atoms are seated there? We have this atom, we have this atom, we have this atom, we have this atom. Okay, so for those atoms that I circled, if you agree with me, it is 90 degrees angle, right? Because this is it, we have angle 90, and the angle on the full circle is 360. So since each of those atoms are sitting 90 degree on 360, we go ahead by saying our number of atoms, right, centered on the plane, number of atoms centered on the plane is equal to 90 over 60, 0 cancel 0, 9 in year 1, 9 in year 4, so it is equal to 1 over 4. So 1 over 4 is just for 1. So since we have 4 of it, we multiply it by 4. How do we have 4? We have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. So there are 4. So we multiply by 4, which is equal to 1. So therefore, our number of atoms centered on the plane is 1. Now, since we have a square, right? The shaded portion is a square. We are going to go ahead and use the area of a square. It says area of plane. Our plane is a square, so the area of a square is length times breadth. So we know that each length is a, right? Every length, all sides are equal. Each length is a. So we go ahead and say length times breadth, which is a times a is going to give us a square. So the area is a times a, which is equal to a square. So our planar density for 100, excuse me, our planar density for 100 is equal to our number of atoms on the plane, which is 1 over a square. But we can't leave it this way. We have to substitute the value of a given from here into this equation. We could denote it as 1 over 4r over root 3 all squared, right, equal to, so by the time we expand the bracket and multiply, we have it to be root 3 square over 4r square, which is equal to, what's root 3 square? Which is equal to 3 over 16r square. Planar density for plane 100.